Alrighty, hey everybody. This is Novo once again. It's been kind of a long time since last time that we did a stream together, but I thought it would be kind of amazing that if we were to kick off this stream, we would start with the midnight release of the Final Fantasy 15 series. Now, I know this is one of the most anticipated games of the year, so I'm not gonna, freak you guys out. I'm not going to talk too damn much today. I know with when we did the Fallout 4 series, I talked way too fucking much. And like 5 hours in, well, an hour and a half in, we still hadn't gotten into the game. So we're going to get right into this one, and it kicks some ass, and hopefully do it Noctis style. So let's see what happens. Television. Now, for the most part, today, I'm not going to have my comments on screen. I know you guys like that, being able to see who's saying what. But what I am going to do is I'm going to have my secondary screen up so that I can see what you guys are doing. And I know I'm also a bit late on this, so I do apologize. But yeah, we're going to get right into this. Hopefully, I am using a new setup. I just got a new router. So I'm hoping that, I'm also hoping that things aren't going to get too chaotic. Because the new router is kind of bad, and I don't want to start dropping the signal. That would really suck. Sorry, I'm still shifting around here. I'm actually really sick, so if I don't seem like me, that's why. Alrighty, so as usual, first looks, traditional Final Fantasy style, not too bad. Let's go options, because you guys know me. Actually, for Final Fantasy, I actually like the background audio of Final Fantasy. It has some of the best background music of any of the games. Hey Nico, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. But since I do like the background audio of Final Fantasy, unlike every other game I've ever played, I am only going to crank it down to about 50%. And I do apologize for those who like to hear the audio, but it drives me absolutely bonkers to have really super loud music playing in my ear. Plus, I'm going to be paying attention to the actual live stream, so we'll see how that goes. Alright. Now, this looks a lot like it follows the Final Fantasy online game. I'm believing it was 14. But, the controls are a lot similar to that, so it's kind of got a nice little feel to that. Mini-map, you got HUD. Oh, what can we do? Oh, okay. Guess we can turn that shit off. Stamina 1 off. What's defaulted to? Oh. I don't know what that is. That's kind of weird. Alrighty. Combat. Active. Wait. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so like for those of you who aren't familiar with it, Final Fantasy 12 actually implemented the active wait scenario, where you could, because of the live action sequences that Noctis will be going through, if for those of you who played the demo, and this is a blind playthrough for me for the most part, I play a little bit of the demo, but anyway, for those of you who aren't familiar with it, the active and wait system, active means that even if you're in your menu, the game will not pause. It's very realistic, very intense gameplay. Wait allows you to pause. The game temporarily pauses if you open a menu, which for those of you who are first timers is kind of nice. And for someone like me who likes to eat pop potions and stuff and then die, I am going to set the combat system to wait. So it's going to wait to see what I do, and I might change that later on because that is changeable in game. I know that for a fact. So we'll see how this works. Hopefully we'll get more people in on the stream. I was expecting 2 or 3 people to show up today. I don't know if they will. With all that, we will find that out as we go. But without more further ado, I am not going to hold you guys up any longer. Well, everybody who's here, thank you for coming, and this is Final Fantasy 15. Difficulty level normal, because I am not a pussy. The tutorial offers interactive explanations about the story, combat, found. Yeah, sure, why not? It's a tutorial. Let's figure it out. Actually, the live combat system of the new game was kind of confusing to me when I first played it. And more or less the answer to that is actually both a yes and a no. I liked the live action system in the sense that the way it plays was really nice. It was very fluid, and it was a direct adaptation of 12, which was nice. But the one here, I didn't like a few aspects of it, but that was more or less that was more or less their RPG adaptation of it. So we'll see how it translates out from the beta to this as to whether or not I'll end up liking it. And I do apologize if it seems like if I'm ignoring you guys. There is about a 1 to 2 minute delay. Let's see. So, but I will answer any and all questions that come through the stream. Can't guarantee I'll answer honestly. Nah, I'm just joking. I'll answer honestly. But let's try and keep it Final Fantasy related. Alright, let's see how Noctis plays. Defend yourself. Because I totally know how to do that. Defending. Okay. Let's first practice defending. Square to phase. Hold square to automatically evade attacks. The key is to defend slightly ahead of time. I can't hold square. Oh wow, that's actually pretty neat. Whoa, okay, there's gotta be a lock on to this guy. Because that's gonna get so confusing. Oh, there we go. Oh, L1 to lock on. R1 to lock on. Combat basics. Dodge 3 times. Ow. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so this is the wait timer. That's actually kind of annoying. But if you look, this is kind of, that's where I said the wait timer is an identical adaptation of 12. Blitz. Hold circle to automatically chain attacks. Tilt the left analog stick while changing the direction and the way the combo unfolds. Strike a foe from behind to deliver a blind side for 50% more damage. Circle behind and whack. That's how you do it. The dodge wasn't in the beta. Actually, weird enough, the dodge was in the beta, but supposedly you had to unlock it later on, and they didn't explain it. Okay, well that happened. Okay, yeah. This was a neat system in 12. Not a neat system in 15. Okay, so... Okay. I hit square. I don't know why it's not doing what it's doing. Okay. Let's see it try this again. Come on at me, bruh. I'm gonna hold this shit. Okay, so the controls on that are actually kind of clunky. Like, if it looks like I'm actually failing this, I'm actually not. I'm actually having to spam these controls because they don't activate in a time sequence. Okay, so that's parry. So the parry system's actually kind of nice. I like it. So Noctis is actually kind of overpowered in the sense of his battle sequences. So he's actually going to give me the chance at fighting him now. Alright, here we go. Bring it, bitch. Get out of here with this shit. Fuck off with that shit. What you got? Huh? What you got? Nope. Too slow. What you got? Bring it. No, you can't hit me, dude. You cannot hit me. First shit. Jesus, Noctis. Go to town, why don't you? Well, that was actually kind of nice. Not gonna lie, that's a huge change from the beta. Begin next tutorial. Fight. No, I don't need to fight him again. Warping an MP. This is what threw me off in the beta. He has Noctis has the ability to hurl his blade and teleport to the location that it lands. That's actually going to confuse the living shit out of me, but I guess everybody has to live with it. So, it's warping time. Did they really just say that? That's not okay. Freaking Mighty Morphin Power Rangers wannabe ass looking bitch. Come on. Blade Warp. Hurl his sword and teleport there. Perform a Blade Warp. That's not all that difficult. Okay. Oh, well, I think it wants me to go to a specific location. Or not. Alright, R1 lock on to do Warp Strike. R1 plus R3 to track. R1 to cancel. When locked on an enemy, the Blade Warp becomes a Warp Strike. Track a target to stay locked on without having to hold R1. Oh, okay. That actually would come in a lot more handy. Wish I would have known that a long time ago. It's time to strike. Give me controls, thank you. Warp Strike to Gradius. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it. Alright, R1, Warp Strike. Okay. Point Warp. In addition to warp striking enemies, Noctis can point warp to locations. And this is what threw me for a loop during the beta, because there was actually a glitch in the beta to where, because the monsters would throw a dome over you during the battle, that you could actually consistently throw your sword up and then long range attack. And just continuously not have to ever be on the ground, which would make the mobs never hit you. It made progressing through the beta a little too simple, so I'm hoping that that's not a thing here, and that there's actually some kind of nerf to that. You can point warp to blue markers when they appear on screen. Oh, it also looks like there's only specific locations that you can point warp to. Okay. That's hot. Something tells me this is going to be used as a fighting system somehow. Like, something tells me I'm going to be climbing something later on. Take cover behind large objects. So square is more or less your action button. Behind pillars, both HP and MP. Okay. Yeah, they had the warp points. I remember that in the initial fight. Take down Gladius with warp strikes alone. Okay. Nope. Too slow. Okay. Out of mana. Out of mana. gonna hide up here temporarily. Where's this guy at? Is he down there? He is. Oh, no. Get off the pillar. Oh, that felt broken. Yeah, it definitely feels very Kingdom Hearts-like, for sure. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but at the same time, kinda is. Alright, resistances. Let's feel how resistances feel. Attack Gladius. Whoa. Okay, strike Gladius a few times. No problem. Just that hurt. Okay, I'll give him that one. Weapons. When striking an enemy, the damage value may appear in different colors. Orange indicates increased damage, while purple increases reduce. So of course it does. Daggers and greatswords. All right, let's see what he thinks about a greatsword. Bring it. Okay. Wow. That works. Okay, so he wants me to equip a javelin. Noctis. Alright, let's be here. Ow, no. Ah, I knew that was coming. He must have become an immortal object there at the end because I was glitching all over the place. Yeah, that definitely seems like it would be a thing. Alright, here's a spell to get you started. How is the spells working in this game? Fire times 5. Yeah, it feels more like it'd be an effect on armor. Alright, let's see. Like weapons, the spells supposed to be equipped before they can be used in combat. Cycle the spells to equip fire. Okay. So, holding on a javelin, because that seems like it actually is a thing. Not a big fan of the two-handed sword, broadsword. It feels just really clunky. But I think this is one arm spells. There we go. Spellcasting, swap weapons, and cast on Gladius. Oh wow, the spell isn't a spell, it's a fire, it's an actual like grenade. That's kind of weird. That's trippy. Prime spell. Oh, that's cool. If you hold circle rather than just tap it, it primes it. So they want me to show off the weight combat to figure out what he's weak to. So let's just do this. Noctis, fire. Wait, I'll switch out his daggers because I kind of want to hold on to my spells. Alright, what the f... Okay, I know that motherfucker gave me ice energy, so I don't know what his problem is. Whoopsie. Alright. Where? Oh, I need to swap to Imancy. Elemancy. Okay. How do you do this? Elemancy's art of channeling elemental energy into destructive force. Deposits of fire, ice, and lightning energies are found in nature. Noctis can absorb these powers from despite crafting of spells. Okay. Character sword requires elemental energy and an empty magical flask. A catalyst can also be added to the imbue the effects. Okay, that makes sense. There we go, emptying the flask. Oh, I see. Okay. That makes more sense now. Okay, I don't like this weight thing. That weight thing is funky to use. So we're gonna get rid of that. Gotta wait for the timer on this to cool down. Missed me, bitch. Oh! Oh, okay. What you got? No. Come on, Gladius, what you got? Fuck. Okay, I gotta get brave with this shit. Fuck boy. I haven't tried lightning yet. It does seem to be very AoE based, but I'm hoping that lightning in this game works differently, because it would be nifty to have more potent single target. But I will give it this though, that blizzard effect was nasty.
You rang?
Oi. Who the fuck is this hope ass wannabe? Okay. Bring it. Is this guy drunk? technique. Okay.
Prompto, you're up. Oh, yeah.
What? Okay. Yeah, it seems like it. Oh, God, I was not looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he just, when an Noctis runs out of HP, he enters a state of danger. Not only does it impair his abilities, he can also decrease his maximum HP over time when he takes damage. When his maximum HP takes zero, it's game over. Here, Prompto comes to save the day. This guy, God, Gladius, you hit like a truck. Yeah, I figured I was meant to get hit by that. Oh. Unlike Noxar, they don't recover, they need to be rescued first. So I rescue you. Give it up, Prompto. Fuck boy. I can't actually, Okay, let's look at the wrong skill. Okay, here we go, Laxer. It usually just say Laxer. Wow, I'm so down with myself right now.
Got it.
Alright. I still cannot believe I just uttered the words Elaxer. Alright, Prompto, let's do this. Leroy! Nope. Ow. I ran right into that thing. Okay. Not having a good day here. Whoop. I can fight you.
Try this.
Okay, I'm pinned in a corner that I cannot see out of. This is kind of not okay. That happened. Fuck you, Gladys. Nah, I kind of wanted to take him down with my swords. I don't know if it would apply a slow effect, but that wasn't all that bad actually, so I'm gonna jump right into the game. We're gonna see how this rolls. Yeah, you would think, for sure, that the AoE left behind would cause some kind of slow effect. Square putting out a title, a comment that talks about the darkness in people's hearts. Could this be a reference to one of their other games? It's definitely different. It's more or less hold the button down and pray. It's not really, it's not reminiscent of any previous Final Fantasy I've ever played. This is very Final Fantasy 13 actually, which kind of bugs me to a point, but then again, it's very live actioned. Well then, this is, definitely on fire, yeah. What? Oh, hello. Note to self, don't walk up to the guys on fire. Yeah.
Hang in there, buddy! Stay down! We'll keep him busy!
Alright, Prompto.
Noct, over here!
Ignis.
Quickly, before he strikes again! Here
If you were just gonna push me the whole time, why the hell are you like...
I got your back!
Here you go. Let's go!
Fucking bright. Before the fall. Oh look, it's Old Russia. I mean, oops, wrong game.
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Take your leave and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
Well, princes will be princes.
So much for royal protocol.
Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
Your Highness!
Yeah, I'm definitely noticing that.
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Hate to break this up, but Kor's got the motor running. Drados, he's in your hands.
And another thing. Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Walk tall, my son.
Why do I feel like the dad was trying to be dramatic, and Noctis is just like, Dad, seriously, fuck off with that. It definitely feels boy bandy, doesn't it? Oh lord. What do we got here? Prince Noctis, Lucis, Callum sets forth from his homeland with a three-man retinue in tow. His destination, Altissia, capital of Accordo, where he will formalize his union of the states through his marriage to Lady Lunafreya of the Imperial Province of Tenebra. Ah, fuck that. Jesus, Final Fantasy was unaware you had such a thing as long-ass loading screens. I ain't seen a loading screen like this since Xbox 360. Trying to land on Orba, you're just sitting there like 4 hours later. Let's hope this goes as planned.
I think we can forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up.
Wow. Drama queen.
Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
Sheesh. I thought the car was supposed to move us.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady.
Push! Something so heavy.
Oh, I'm steering.
Unbelievable.
Not exactly a fairy tale beginning, huh, Prince Noctis?
We let ourselves get carried away.
Look, these things happen.
Let's just hope this isn't some omen.
Gladio, do me a favor.
What?
Push this thing by yourself.
All by myself?
You won't even notice if we just let go.
Prompto, don't even think about it.
Save some breath for pushing.
Ignis, come on, time to switch.
Nuh-uh, we just switched back there.
And it's my turn, Nuct.
His turn.
Oh, my hands are killing me.
You rather I kill you with mine?
Easy there, tough guy.
Any luck?
Only a busy signal.
Hold the phone. Is it just me? Or was it supposed to be way closer?
I assure you, the map is correct.
The map said Hammerhead was right there.
Literally next door.
Looks that way, on a map of the world.
The world's a big old place.
Filled with wonders.
Tell that to my legs.
You guys even pushing?
Hard as I can.
With everything I've got.
We'll be there in no time.
Well, that was, a weird intro. I pretty much just held down R2. Feels like that's gonna be the, equivalent to the rest of my life in this game.
Hey there, y'all kept a girl waiting.
Oh,
Now,
hello
which
there,
one's
sweet
the
cheeks.
prince? Aha! Hello, Your Highness. Congrats on your wedding.
Not hitched just yet.
Lady Lunafreya's groom-to-be, here in Hammerhead.
Apologies for taking so long.
You best save your apologies for Pawpaw.
Well, that makes you.
Cindy. Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Roll her in while I'm still young.
Huh.
Didn't your daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up old clunker.
Sid, huh? I wonder if that's a reference out to Final Fantasy X.
Prince Noctis.
Yeah.
Prince. Like they took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
What?
You got a long way to go, son. And that slackjaw's getting you nowhere fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in and run along.
Y'all heard him.
Oh, I
Let's
know,
get
right?
moving. Right this way.
Sid does seem to be in every single Final Fantasy.
Never liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
Dude's ancient, I'm telling you. Is that 8 in the morning? That's weird. Alright, well. Let's see. The controls are kinda nice. Nice and smooth.
Oh, hey there, Prince.
No. Damn it.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you?
Blondie
Go
got
on,
up
have a
behind
look
me.
around. This'll make sure y'all don't get
Jesus,
lost.
those knockers, though. Thank you, Final Fantasy, for your really slutty
Might as well
females.
make good use. Do the extra time.
Wow, what do we got here? Oh, that's pretty cool. Gladiolus. Ignis Prompto. Alright. Alright, so we got...
Whoa! They got Ebony out here. Oh, Ignis is gonna flip. Wait, what's a gill?
It's money, bro. It's money. You aren't very bright. Can I talk to people? No, I can jump up and down in front of them and look like an idiot, that's for sure. What exactly am I supposed to be doing out here? Just exploring, I guess? Getting used to controls.
After his son's accident, I never imagined the old man would keep the place running.
Me neither. But he did. Now Cindy's all grown up.
Yep.
Today's guest is no stranger to our program, renowned biological researcher Sonia Yeager. Hey there, I'm taking over.
So Lady Lunafreya would be a loop?
Ew, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. A bounty board.
Well, what does Tim?
Oh.
Guessing that's not the restroom. I locked you out of jumping inside. Guess they didn't want you going behind the counter.
Oh, I mean, welcome.
Eat. Talk. Could you, like, not have bright-ass white promptos standing in front of it so I can actually read it? Let's see, hunt. Oh, what do we got on a hunt?
Want to help out with some varmints?
Sure, why not?
You boys are a brave bunch. Y'all hungry for info?
Nearby havens have been marked. Parking lots. Okay, so it's exploration based. That's kind of weird.
Bet you young'uns got an appetite.
Got no money.
Take
so.
care.
A moment, Noct. We've expended the last of our funds on the repairs. I suggest we confer with Cindy.
Broken down and flat broke.
Adding insult to injury.
Yeah, it definitely has a niftiness to it.
Old man.
It feels very
that much.
I can already tell it's going to be very exploration based.
Want to go check it out?
Which is kind of different from what I'm used to. Which actually, in a lot of ways, is actually pretty good because it's been a while since they had a non-streamlined Final Fantasy. What with the 13 series being what it was, and then 14 being so ridiculously ridiculous. It wasn't even exploration; it was an MMO, by all means. So
she ain't gonna be ready for a while.
this is
Y'all need something?
This feels very like back to this feels very back to the traditions of Final Fantasy, where it's a you run back around and explore different things, choose your missions, and do different things in different areas.
Teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus around here. I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
Eliminate 3 pests.
Old man's got his eye on you, Noct. Show him what you got.
It's definitely not the wars. So, AP, power up Noxus and his friends, acquire new abilities. Via ascension. Okay, let's see, what are we ascending? Whoa. That's nifty. Okay, so different family crests. It feels like the Crystarium almost, which is kind of weird. Alright, magic. Weight mode. I can actually physically power up the weight mode. That's trippy. Exploration. Let's see, gain AP for catching a fish. That sounds like it'd actually be kind of useful, actually. But I don't have enough for it, so let's see. 12 AP, take photos in battle, up to 5 can be saved. Depletes tech bar. It's 20, 32. Okay, yeah, so that's not gonna work. Let's read your stats. Increase HP. Accessory slot. Let's just blow it on that.
But don't go running around after dark. The demons are liable to rip y'all to shreds. Here, this ought to be enough for a place to stay. Just between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
Damn, girl. Okay. Alright. So, bangles. That's always nice. Okay. Well, let's see. Where are we going? Map. Looks like, Ignis. Lodging caravan. seriously, can you not pop? What do we got over here?
Let's roll.
Yep.
Looks like we found our first targets. Ready, knocked?
Litterman, I'll keep the stream going so you can watch it later.
You got all those arms at your disposal? Use them. You're on fire today.
What can I say? Ignis!
Don't be late.
You're on fire today.
No big deal.
Can't stop not.
What can I say?
Excellent work. On we go.
They aren't gonna know what hit them. Let's do this.
Haven't you ever heard? The best offense is a good defense. I got it!
We're on the same page.
Yeah!
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Same to you.
You paying attention?
What? Joel, Joel.
How about this? Here goes nothing!
Yeah.
Allow me.
All right. We'll be done in no time.
Let's get on with it.
So, where are we headed anyway?
Nowhere until the repairs are done. Then we head for Golden Key.
Then after that, we hop a boat, and before you know it, Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs, then wedding bells in the air. Got it.
Almost there. Give it your all.
Tread lightly.
Hey, now! Warp strike to catch him off guard!
Watch this!
Don't wear yourself out like that. Take cover.
So, game's not necessarily all that bad.
Hey, Pronto! Stay on your feet!
You're out! Claudio!
Don't miss!
Takes two.
Nice mission.
I'm really not a big fan of the spear.
Who could this be? Hello?
Hey, it's Cindy. How goes the hunting?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great, because I got one more hunt for y'all. Only this time, it's for a person. Fella named Dave went off, and we ain't heard from him since. Reckon he staked out a spot in an old shack nearby.
Old shack? Oh, got it. We'll take a look.
So, what did Cindy say?
Needs us to find some Dave guy.
He went missing?
Not missing. Said he's holed up in that shack.
Oh, that's trippy.
What's this?
So overall, I'm actually quite impressed. I'm having a good time. So I'm gonna stop with all the chattiness and just gonna play. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. And we're gonna figure out how this works. Mutant dual horn sighting. Codename Bloodhorn. Characteristics red tusk.
Knocked! Get out of here!
You okay?
We are now.
Spoke too soon.
I'm going all out.
Just don't get too carried away.
Sure want to talk.
Never knew I'd hit him.
Yo, can you not?
Here goes nothing.
Okay.
Stay down.
Okay. I'm getting the fuck out of this place.
Pronto. Stop bitching. Start killing.
Get me outside.
None the worse for wear. Bring on the next one. Hey, what about the shack over there?
Yeah, also not a huge fan of the greatsword. I'm sure it has its bonuses, but in that lighting it was kind of ass. Okay, I'm guessing the procurement areas are food of some sort. I didn't get any more. Oh, I have 15 AP, okay.
Focus. Last thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Feisty little devils.
Right there! Knocked! You rang?
I got it!
We're on the same page.
Yeah!
Was that perfect or what?
I'll give you that.
Hey, who's out there?
Well, and look who's in here. The man of the hour. Dave, right? Been looking for you.
Didn't mean to cause y'all any trouble. I've been stuck here on account of my sprained ankle. Yeah, something funny about them varmints. I gave them hell, but couldn't finish the job. Still one mean mutt about. Well, y'all don't look much like hunters, but what do you say? Put that puppy to rest for me?
Sure, we'll do it. Well, for the right price.
Well, you all got guts, that's for sure. Let me tell you where I last saw him.
Phew. For a second, I thought you were gonna forget to ask for cash.
It would be wise to rest up before we set out. In that case, let's find a spot to make camp.
The hunters are really out in full force around here, huh?
So they're the new Crown's Guard or something?
Similar, though technically a civilian outfit.
They've definitely seen a lot more action than we have.
Is it cool that we rock Crown's Guard outfits?
Be worse not to. They made them especially for us.
Even got a sweet insignia on them.
In the Crown's Guard, your attire identifies you, so wear it with pride. And here we are.
Let's call it a day.
All right. I'm gonna pitch the tent.
Alright guys, gonna take a slight moment here to share this to social media. Alright, and we are back.
Well taken.
Perfect timing.
Like a father to her.
Ever since they got back, Sid's been the only one looking after her.
Rather more than a middling mechanic can handle.
All things considered, I'd say she turned out okay.
Like any girl, you just need to treat her right.
Treat her wrong and Sid'll stuff his wrench where the sun don't shine.
Take care of the car, and it will take care of us.
Yeah, the car.
They were not thinking about the car. At all. Alright. Okay. Now comes the real fun. Figuring out how the hell this
Everything
damn
in order.
thing is gonna work.
Right behind you.
Oh, so that's how you get new spells.
Knock! Try to hit him from behind! Wanna team up? Stay close.
Got it.
Knocked! Back me up!
Uh-huh.
You know, you might be able to counter if you started parrying properly.
Here I am!
I'll back you up, Knocked.
I'm counting on you.
Nice! Now it's time to go to town! Get me out!
Gladly.
Feeling all right?
I've had worse near-death experiences.
How are we?
Getting by.
My pleasure. Of course. That's it.
What's what?
I've come up with a new recipe.
I could taste test for you.
Not gonna lie, that actually kinda sucked.
Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever sit inside that beautiful car again.
Sitting most of the day was pretty nice.
Napping was even better.
Jesus, how big is this area?
It's only so far a man can walk.
Our Crown City upbringing didn't prepare us for this.
Pretend you're walking to the car.
Over there! That's it, right?
Huh. That's a dual horn?
Yes, but not your run-of-the-mill breed. We'd best make quick work of it.
Wait a sec.
What? Scared, big guy?
You ought to be too. Thing's vicious.
You sure? Looks tame to me.
Yeah.
Look out!
Yeah! Show him who's boss!
Nice one.
It's not over yet!
Ready for round two?
Yeah!
Bring it.
Pronto, you're up. It's not gonna stop us.
My pleasure.
Gladio!
Splendid.
You're on fire today.
Oh, yeah!
Let's finish it off.
No holding back. Gladio, do it!
Watch yourself, Doc!
I know. Nice work, Gladio.
Anyone dead?
Not me!
Knocked?
Just tired, Count.
Ring, ring!
That was actually sick.
Hello?
Hey, Dave just called and said he's safe. Thanks for finding him.
Ken?
Nice work, y'all. By the way, the old girl's looking good as new. Oh, while I got ya, if y'all want to fix her up before you roll out, let me know.
Sounds good.
She'll be waiting at the garage.
Gotcha.
Oh, who's up next behind the wheel?
I couldn't even keep one.
Not sure I'd do any better.
Put me in the driver's seat.
Good. Because I need the legroom in back.
Whoa! Look at him go! Time to show you what I can really do!
If I only had a gill for every time he said that.
Remember, you're just in front of us.
Easy as they come.
Let's be done. No! Hey, Pronto! Yeah!
Here goes!
Brilliant.
You like that?
Solid!
All in together now.
How about this?
Right there!
Claudio!
I got it!
Hard. It takes two.
Feisty little devils.
Here goes
My
nothing!
pleasure.
Knocked another one out!
Is he really?
This sounds like you're having fun.
That kid's a fucking goofball.
Rather sultry.
Yeah.
It's rude to keep a girl waiting. You better apologize. What is that? A live hurricane. That thing's like half bird, half storm, half airship.
You realize that's 3 halves.
Would explain its size.
Awesome in every sense.
It's a fucking Garuda.
then lose the jacket.
What are we looking at?
This creature is known as a saber-tusk. It skewers prey with its tusks, extracting game from the safety and comfort of burrows.
That's a bit heartless.
Yeah, don't think we'll be befriending it.
All in together now. How about this?
No cause for concern.
The Prince of Pain.
Yep.
Boom.
Better
So
than
that's
good.
how you use that
Good to
teleport. That was a lot more. That was a lot more interesting use of it, in my opinion.
Huh.
Guys, we got a little problem over here.
Cool. Go take care of it.
Hello? That wasn't part of the deal.
Let's go.
Yep. You want to make camp?
Sleeping out under the stars tonight.
Man, this game's gonna make me hungry. I like that.
Look at you.
Perfect timing.
Well taken.
Well, guys, we are coming up on exactly 1 hour of streaming. So I'm glad y'all have been enjoying the stream so far, for those of you who are watching, and those of you who are going to be watching later on.
Trouble you a moment, Noct?
Yeah?
I could use
And
your help
we're going to
in the
keep
morning.
trying to do this.
Me and mornings don't usually get along.
Might if you help me make breakfast.
Most important meal.
Well then, tomorrow it is.
We're going to see if we can't get the stream to hold out for another hour.
The key is to let the pot simmer without ever letting it burn.
How do I do that?
A few stirs here and there should suffice. When's the last time you cooked anything?
Too long ago to remember.
Back when you were a part-time cook.
Sounds right. But even back then, I was pretty much just winging it.
Hardly what I'd call cooking, I imagine.
Just what normal people would.
Well, let's see how things are stewing. Could use just a touch longer to thicken, if you don't mind stirring.
Not at all, if you don't mind telling me what this cooking class is all about.
No, I was only hoping to have a fireside chat. See what's got you stewing.
So you cooked up this little pretense. All these years. Never stopped worrying about me.
My royal duty, per His Majesty.
Your hobby.
Now then, time for the taste test. Looks done to a turn. Excellent work. Taste for yourself? Sweet are the fruits of one's own labor.
Not half bad.
You must be eager to learn more of the culinary arts.
Actually, I'm eager to leave the cooking to you.
My half-baked scheme, up in smoke. How did you fancy returning to the stove?
Can't complain. It's not so bad every once in a while. Just not first thing in the morning.
No. The world at dawn is full of wonders.
Yeah, can't wait to marvel at them all.
Dawn tomorrow?
I'll marvel at my own pace.
You were a big help.
Yeah, I'm good like that.
Right.
The hunt is on.
Feisty little devils!
Ignis!
If I may.
Put it in the books.
It's history now.
Beautiful day. Totally.
You boys eating your fill? No surprises. How's about a bite to eat? What do y'all want to know? Take your pick. Appreciate it. These nasties here have been a real pain in the rear. You boys are a brave bunch.
Stay alert.
Sorry about that. had to AFK a sec.
Sorry about the wait. Ain't she purty?
She's almost too pretty for the road.
She's back. We should all get a picture with her.
I think that thing just got into changing the skin on the Iron Regalia.
All the more reason to ride with care. Oh, and before I forget, would y'all mind making a little delivery for me?
Sure, I guess.
No, not at all.
Perfect. Thought you'd say yes. So I already put it in the trunk. There should be a motel on your way to Galden. If y'all wouldn't mind giving that to the owner, that'd be swell.
Grandpa like grandkid.
Now that she's all polished up and ready for the road, would you care to take her for a little test drive, Noct?
Sure, why not?
And I needn't remind you to exercise caution.
Time to go.
All right.
Alrighty, so...
is like no garage ever. You know?
One would expect no less of purveyors to the crown.
I'll miss it once this road trip's over with.
There's no reason you can't pay them a visit anytime you please. I'm sure Cindy will be glad to look after your car.
Oh, right. So, that's what this is about.
If you need, I could always lend you the regalia.
Whoa! Thanks for the offer, but once we're back in the Crown City, I think I better squirrel my own wheels.
Say that's far enough for today. Might be wise to leave the driving to me until we found our bearings out here.
You all came all the way out here to deliver the goods. Well, thank you kindly. We'll take it out of the trunk, so you all just sit tight.
Umbra, bringing us stuff. Attaboy.
That dog can really track a scent.
Certainly knows how to find us.
How do you always know, boy? Just a sec.
Nice flower. It's the same kind we sewed our crowns from. Oh yeah, Syl blossoms. So, I have a favor to ask. Take the notebook with you when you go. Sure. That's not all. I want you to put something in the book and send it back.
All set. Take care out there.
I know. You're not gonna tell me.
Then don't ask.
What was that about? You don't say.
Now that our work's done, let's see ourselves to Gulden.
Gulden, huh? these loading screens, though.
Might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
Nice. You're being helpful for a change.
What do you mean for a change?
Alright, I think it's time to go after the, next boss. That's gonna be fun.
So, you thinking to fairy tale Lady Lunafreya back to the Crown City?
Nah, no need to rush to happily ever after.
Wow. Still can't believe you're actually tying the knot, dude. How does it feel now that it's finally happening?
Fine, I guess.
Ah, come on, you can't fool me. Any guy would be over the moon to marry her.
No big deal.
Yeah, whatever.
That rock, though.
Beautiful day.
Totally. Ooh, head bashing.
What? Apologies. Focus knocked. Knowing your enemy's half the battle.
Rush him! Count on it. Gotta love it.
Next thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
I'll cover!
Gladio! Nice work, Gladio.
You know, you might be able to counter if you started parrying properly. Holding up okay?
Hot hand.
You think?
Guess I slipped up there. Set yourself up for fall, more like.
How are we?
Getting by. Gladio, do it!
Get it out!
Yeah! Nice work, Gladio. Just a little further and we got this.
Don't go dying on me now.
Hey, Ignis, instructions. Ignis!
Let's finish it off.
I'll see what I can do. I'm dying of thirst here.
I'm starving to death.
And yet we're all very much alive.
That was not too bad.
We're in the money. We're in the money.
Seems we found what we were looking for.
Hey, Ignis, instructions.
Alas.
Ignis!
Biggie, look out. Think we're in for a fight.
Got more than we
Gladio! On it!
Of course.
One time!
Sure thing!
Bingo!
Ha! See ya! See ya!
Right there! On top of it! I can't keep the lumps in my eye!
Feisty little devils!
Ignis!
My pleasure.
I never miss!
Wouldn't expect any less from you.
Sorry! Nice work!
Was that perfect or what?
I'll give you that.
Alrighty guys, we are coming up on the end of the 2-hour mark. I think for that I am going to probably drop out and call it a night. I'll be streaming this again tomorrow. Hopefully you guys will show up and enjoy. And thank you for all who turned out tonight and those who will watch it in the future. I hope you all enjoyed it. So this is Nova signing off. Bye guys.